Hey guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22. We're going to be using Colin Edwards here in the circuit of Indianapolis. This is part of the Season 9 2009 game mode, but we're using it in just a normal quick race. Now, who's down there? I didn't see who it was who went down, but that's caused a massive ruckus in the early stages of this American GP. That's a nightmare. That's not exactly how I wanted to start, but wow, cutting James Toseland's nose off there we did for number 52. But anyway, getting back to my intro here, I'm really eager to start using some of these older bikes, and I also had a few achievements that needed to be finished so I could get the full completion on Steam for MotoGP 22, and this is one of the circuits that I was yet to take a victory on. So the plan of today's video, what the hell's going on there with Nicola Canepa? Not ideal. What's just happened there? I have no idea. But yes, attempting to finish the intro again. I am aiming to get all the achievements, and I need to try and take victory here today in Indianapolis. And who else better to do it? I wanted to choose Nicky Hayden, I really did. But considering I used the Honda in a video a few days ago, or at least last week with Gibber now, I thought it made sense to use the Yamaha with the Texas Tornado within the form of Colin Edwards, of course. So, Dovizioso's just gone down behind us. I don't know if we were part of that one. I mean, we were in battle with Hayden, but riders have gone down behind us, and now we have to face Casey Stoner. Now, the AI in this track aren't particularly great, so I'm going to be keeping everything on 1. Traction control is on 1, and wheel is also on 1, and power setting is still on 1. Now, it is a theme for a lot of my videos. I do have to use power setting 1 for the majority of my content with MotoGP 22, simply because the AI just isn't strong enough. So we'll make it our own. We'll make it fun and exciting. But going in from turn 2 to turn 5 can take a lot of time away from the AI. You can see how much we've closed in on Casey Stoner, and as we bring on the power against the Ducati GP9, we're still flying through. So no issues past the Desmos Adichie, and now to the left hand side where Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo are doing battle in the early stage of this Grand Prix. It's going to be a 7-lap dash here in Indianapolis, so we do have to be on the top of our game here to try and fight back against the two Yamahas ahead. So Lorenzo leading so far with Rossi in second, and we managed to move up to third after a pretty entertaining and somewhat scary start. So Rossi, who's donning is that the donkey helmet? It does look like it from the rear. That's not exactly accurate, because of course he did use it afterwards, but the way the game runs it, you can get any combination of colours with liveries and helmets as well. So wow, really chased down to Valentino Rossi there. We might have an opportunity for this change of direction. We've got to line it up correctly though, and I don't think I'm going to be close enough. Takes a brave man to overtake into 15, and unfortunately I don't have that bravery right now. I'm still getting used to these bikes, and with the first power setting we're getting dropped. 0.8 of a second it is to Stoner. What's it going to be like when we cross the line? We lost around 2 or 3 tenths, but we are the fastest man on the circuit. As expected, I guess, because we are rapid in the first part. That's downshifting too early. Goodness me. Just one press of the R1 button, and that was a downshift too far. Almost sending myself into the distance, because that was a scary moment. I do have a habit of doing this. Just pressing downshift just one too many times. I don't know where that habit came from, but I do need to tweak that as we go almost off the circuit there. I think we temporarily was. So not riding how I would expect it to. It's looking a bit messy, a bit aggressive, and a bit loose in the worst way possible. But Rossi's going to run it in a little bit deeper there for turn 9. I'm going to go really tight to the apex, and hopefully we can get them on the brakes. They are quite slow, and they do brake rather early, so late on the brakes goes Colin Edwards. The number 5 is through on the 46, and Rossi is using the donkey helmet. Had a good glimpse of it there as Lorenzo leading the way. He's going to lean into the left-hand side now with the Yamaha YZF-R1 M1, as we now go back over to the left. And we stay on the side of this tyre until we get the change of direction on the right-hand side here for 14, then into 15 we turn in anger. And I've really closed him well here. Might actually go for a lunge. Oh, it's tight. Oh, that didn't work. I had to commit there, but unfortunately due to the power situation I couldn't fly past them like Valentino Rossi's just done there, right on cue. So once again guys, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. I can guarantee a lot more content like this coming very, very soon. So not downshifting to 1 this time and making a mess of it. We can now close into turn 2. The AI don't really take a very good line there, so we're going to close in quite rapidly to the 9 times world champion. Oh, just touched his rear tyre there and he went down. Oh, that was not my intention. I do apologise, Valentino, but I guess it's kind of fitting. He did crash the corner before that in 2009 and then don the helmet for Mazzano, but okay. It is what it is. This is just fantasy at this point. We've got Colin Edwards who's going to try and attack Jorge Lorenzo. Lorenzo holding firm on lap 4 of 7. Now to the right hand side. That's it, we've done it. We've done him, just about. Had to try and pick up the bike there. We kind of took off his nose in the right hand side there. I don't think Jorge would be approving of that particular lunge. But now to the left hand side for turn 10. We've pretty much held the line. Looks like Casey Stoner will be joining us on the podium. Can Nicky Hayden make it a 1-3, an American 1-3? That'd be something special here in Indianapolis as Lorenzo. He's getting involved. Here comes the 99. I better lift up and give him some space because I know what the AI can be like here in MotoGP 22. But he's gone for that inside apex. Can we fight back? I don't know if I'd want to be the man leading really, because with the AI picking up slipstream and then getting away, this is not going to be ideal. So stay within the slipstream range, Colin. And we should have an opportunity of a lifetime here. Still in the slipstream. Lap times aren't looking very promising, but we are using the first power option, so I guess we do have to take that into consideration. But now to the left-hand side, we're closing in rather rapidly to the 5 times, or eventual 5 times world champion. Now back up through. Can we hold the line? It takes a bold move. Lorenzo's brazen as well, though. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely love that forthcoming style from both riders there. Of course, I'm controlling Edwards, but fair play to the AI for letting Lorenzo have a bit of a dig. Sometimes they do yield a bit too easy, and then sometimes they're damn aggressive, so it's interesting to see which side of the spectrum Lorenzo's lies on right now. So now with that change of direction, I've got to be really careful there because we really carry a lot of speed there, and we seem to just dominate, and I'll tell you where we're going to dominate. Kind of cut the corner a little bit. No track limit warning, but I guess that wasn't a thing back here in 2009. Hard on the brakes, will go for the left-hand side, a bit deep for 10. Is Lorenzo nearby? He is certainly nearby, but he's not quite close enough for a lunge yet. Where is this one really going to come to fruition? Edwards still leading, looking for that first ever MotoGP victory. Closest he ever got was in Assen, of course, with the duel with Nicky Hayden, where unfortunately he came out on second best, and actually with much worse for wear since he crashed. Now to the left-hand side. Right then, this is going to be interesting. First time since 2006 Colin Edwards looked like he really can win a race. Is Lorenzo... Oh, he's already through. He's already through. Thanks, power setting 1. You've made this penultimate lap a lot more interesting as we go to the left. Oh, bit of contact. Oh, no! The smallest of touches. And Lorenzo's binned it, and somehow Nicola Canepa is in the podium positions. Canepa in third with Stoner in second. Oh, I'm so annoyed that Lorenzo crashed there. That was really building up to be a great finish. But I was also concerned about the straight. So I guess now it's time for us to put in some fast lap times. That's a damn shame. That's not really how I wanted this video to go, I'll be honest with you. Really wanted it to be a nice, thrilling battle, win or lose. Just wanted it to be entertaining, but unfortunately that is kind of scuppered, that one. Ooh, eager on the acceleration there, Cole. Now bring on the power. Losing 0.5 of a second. We've not been getting turn 10 right for the past couple of corners. Past couple of lap times, apologies. But that time around, not too bad. I've sort of taken my foot off the pedal here. You know, not too bad now. Reduce that right trigger. Don't need to be going absolutely gung-ho. Unfortunately, we did get a couple of lap times there that are less than ideal. Especially the 1:38.001. Oh, goodness me! Getting caught there on the grass to the right-hand side certainly wasn't ideal. But we're still on board the motorcycle, so it's going to be one more lap to try and get a decent lap time in. I'm looking for a lower 1:37. I'm pretty certain I'm capable of doing so, even with the first power option. But right now, as it stands, Edwards, Stoner and Canepa. Who would have foreseen that before you click this video? If you did, and you somehow made that prediction, then wow. Oh, and Hayden's gone down. I was really hoping that Nicky Hayden could join it and make it a 1-3 American 1-3. It would have been beautiful. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. But two manufacturers on the podium as it stands. With the Yamaha and the Ducatis. Top of the pile, cream of the crop. It's Danny Pedrosa. He's actually looking to get involved. Would he like to be on the podium? You know he would. Donned the number 3 for finishing 3rd in 2008. Of course, he did change it over to 2000. Was it the other year before that? He did have a number 2. I'm glad he stopped doing that and just stayed to the 26. It was something not really good to see, because I don't symbolise Danny Pedrosa the number 2 or 3. But I would like to see that 26 staying on there. But anyway, back to the business. Sete Gibber now up there in 8th. Tell you what, that deserves a shout out, doesn't it? Canepa's now up to 2nd. Doing a great job as the Italian. He got punted off in my last Moto E race. Down to me as well, as a matter of fact. So this could be that time we do improve. Stoner gets back ahead of Canepa, but we're not interested in that. We're interested in finishing this lap with a nice, good, solid performance here today for Edwards. We will improve on the lap time. We'll probably get a 1:37.3. But most importantly, we win. And I get my elusive, coveted achievement. So there you go then, guys. Victory for us. Victory for Colin Edwards. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. So that's it then, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, consider subscribing, consider becoming a member of the DrAce pit crew, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.